Hey, everybody. Welcome back. Episode 57, Buddy of the Groom, The Search for Multiple Idiots. My name is Mike O'Keefe. I'm still looking for a dang groomsman. I got one so far. This is 57. Let's see if I can get another one. The great Hobert Thompson is in. Oh, my God. We had so much fun. I didn't know Hobart that well before this, but boy, oh, boy, clicked real well. A lot of chemistry. So any of you science nerds out there, you're going to enjoy this one because there's a lot of chemistry. Hobart's got a very great podcast called Please Make This, where they make a movie. It's great. He's fantastic. He's very funny. Check him out. Awesome. My name is Mike O'Keefe. You can follow me on the internet. I'm at the Mike O'Keefe on everything. At Multiple Idiots is the show. I have stuff coming up. If you live in La Crosse, Wisconsin, I am there Friday, December 13th with Tommy Thompson at Moxie's Pub. And then December 14th, I'm in Duluth, Minnesota. 2 shows, 6:30 and 9:30 with Boy Oh Boy, just a real good pal and enemy. He's a friend and an enemy, Jeff Asmus. So come see me and Tommy or me and Jeff if you live in a part of the world that is forgotten by the mainstream media, because that's exactly what that is. Anyway, if you're enjoying the show, and I certainly hope that you are, please throw us a rating, throw us a review, throw us something, throw us a follow. Do me a favor. Tell 2 of your friends about the show. If you like it, tell 2 of your friends, hey, listen to this podcast. And it's good. It's funny. You know, you don't have to do that voice. You can just talk in your regular voice. But just tell 2 of your friends about the show. I think that really help. And throw us 5 stars if you haven't yet. Really appreciate that. Awesome. Fantastic. Thank you so much for listening. I really appreciate it. Let's get into it. Episode 57. Hobart Thompson's trying to be my groomsman. Let's get after it. Hey, Hobert Thompson's here. Hobert, what's up, man?
Oh, not too much, dude. What's going on with you?
We're off to a great start.
Yeah, I know. We have a natural rapport.
You were telling me before that one time you did a podcast where you had to stare silently into another man's eyes for 10 minutes.
Yes. Yeah,
and so on that podcast, you did that before you started. We're going to do it as part of the episode.
Okay,
so here we go.
Good.
Start.
And we're leaving it in.
We're leaving it in. We're
the audio.
leaving it in. We're not even going to put ads in there. Well, first off, we're not going to put ads in there because no one wants to advertise. We can't even get those boner pill freaks.
We're going to steal ads and put them into this podcast.
For like really good stuff, too.
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah.
Nike.
Lexus.
John Hamm walks in, is like, the Lexus Season to Remember sales event.
They're still looking at each other in this whole thing.
What? There was when Mad Men was on, there was a supercut of John Hamm. Every time John Hamm said what on Mad Men, and I would like watch it to get pumped up before doing like school presentations. I don't know why that made me so like stoked. But you just go,
remember,
what?
Question everything. Go.
Question. Don't take anything lying down, Michael. Just like old Draper did.
Don't be afraid to say what if you're lost. You need that reminder sometimes.
Surefire,
eh? Just like, I'm just going to keep talking. I'm going to figure out where I'm going.
That is, oh my God. That's, have you ever worked customer service?
Yes.
When you're on the phone, almost every comedian in the history of comedy has worked customer service at this point. Mm-hmm. Customer service? James?
No, but I know a bunch of people who work customer
Of course.
service.
But
Vicariously.
That's James Webb coming in hot with his own microphone. Our own producer didn't have his
people.
own producer didn't have his own microphone. James Webb. Love that voice.
I got it all, baby.
He's got it all.
Voice, microphone,
Voice.
Producing. Triple threat.
Doesn't have sleeves. Doesn't
need them.
Doesn't need them. Look at those gams.
Those torso gams.
Upper gams, we call them.
Yeah,
Upper gams.
I grew up on the upper gams side.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
That must have been rough.
Yeah, it was. It was tough. But...
Maybe I should go on some of these improv podcasts. That was some pretty good yes and.
You really did, yeah. I was like, oh shit, now I'd build Body World.
You don't have to do any of that on this.
Oh, no.
This is just the thing where we talk about how I'm not married yet and how people yell at me about that now.
Like on the street or just?
Oh yeah, on the street. I walk down the street. They go, "Oh,
get married!
What are you gonna propose, pussy?"
Settle down. Commitment's not that scary.
And I go, "But that's my answer. That's my answer every time. Whenever." But I will say this. The thing I was gonna say originally, I zipped up the head of my penis in my pants zipper at work today.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it hurt a lot.
Something about married yourself.
Something about marrying myself. And there wasn't even old man Richard Gant in there to help. It's the dad from...
No, it was good.
Yeah, that's a good poll. Here's the thing about if you watch movies on Amazon Prime, and if you're streaming them, you can hit anywhere on the screen, and it'll show you every actor in that scene. It's amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, it turns out there's a lot of
that
actors
for?
out there. What's that for? Me.
Oh, yeah.
It's me.
Oh, I guess you're right. It is for the points in the movie where I'm saying, oh, it's that guy. That guy. You know, that guy.
And they're like, Darth Vader?
Yeah, James Earl Jones.
Yeah, Darth Vader.
Well, not his body, just his voice.
Yeah, I tried to get first off, happy Thanksgiving to you and yours out there.
Oh, thanks.
To you and everyone else. I tried.
Is this going to be released next Thanksgiving?
Yes, we're putting this in the can for a year.
Wow, we need to let it age.
Yes, we do. Man, we're heating up towards the election's over now. We have a new president. It's Donald Trump Jr.
Somehow
it went that bad.
Well, that's a good prediction.
There's a little known clause in the Constitution where if you are mean enough, if you're the president and you're mean enough, your son has to take over for you.
I thought you were going to say if you're the president, you're mean enough to your son. just like John Adams.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, he's
That's
really mean to John Quincy
exactly
Adams. Guess
he
what
said.
happened? He became president.
That's how it works. I wish my dad would have been meaner to me.
Oh, yeah. You know, Bush was probably a real dick to George W. Bush.
Oh, my God. He treated him like a turd he stepped in.
Yeah. He's always trying to scrape him off his shoe.
Yeah, that's why he was indeed. Anywhere, but you say what a lot when you work customer service. That's what I was saying. Zipper,
Way
penis.
to get back on there.
Yeah, that's exactly what we needed to get back to. Penis intact.
How far did you get up?
It was just the head. It was just a little bit. And let me tell you a secret.
Oh, dude.
Let me tell you a secret about accidentally zipping your penis into your own pants. It's harder than it looks.
Yeah, I do have some mechanics questions, not to get too
No,
biological here.
I was just thinking too much about other things, and I skipped a step.
Do you?
I should tell you, I'm a 30-year-old
man.
man.
Fast? Do you are you a fast zipper? Were you
I'm
trying to get out of there?
I'm a very fast zipper.
Because I can't imagine going slow and getting to that point.
Well, I don't know who zips their pants slow.
I mean, like, I don't know who zips their pants fast. What are you trying to do? Like, the time where I'm in the bathroom at work is the happiest time of the day.
That is true. It was. I think I had
love
to get
pissing.
back. Welcome to the Piss Cast. We're back. No, I don't even know what happened. It just happened, and then I went, but I didn't want to yell at work because I have this new job that I really like, and I was like, I can't let them know that I have a filthy mouth.
No,
I can't let them know I've cussed before.
You gotta go just real PG cuss words.
Son of a biscuit, I'd say.
Cripes!
Oh, Jiminy Christmas.
My wiener!
My phallic wiener.
Phallic wiener, yes.
It's my phallic wiener that happened
Opposed to the patty wiener.
Yes, the patty wiener is no good.
I don't even want to define what
I
that
know.
means.
I'd rather not. On this podcast, no, sir.
We can't go there.
This is a family show.
Yeah.
In that it's about my it's about how I don't want to start a family. That's about.
Oh yeah?
No, it's not. Anyway, Hobert Thompson is here. You know him from what's it called? Please Make This?
Correct.
I can't believe I nailed it. Tell them what it's about. Tell them what you guys do.
We do. It's a podcast, and we sit down with a Chicago writer or comic. Usually get a little inebriated.
Oh,
wink, you know.
Okay, all right.
Give me a little peek behind the curtain here.
Oh my god!
And then we come up with an idea for a film, or just like by our conversations.
Yeah.
Then we take 2 weeks. We write scenes from the film.
2 weeks.
Yeah. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Damn it.
Oh shit!
Through editing, it's just like 1 second.
Ooh.
It's really impressive.
We take upwards of 6 seconds, depending on how much Lexus wants to advertise.
Yeah. Depending on how free John Hamm is that week.
He's out there with this giant crank that never gets caught in a zipper. He's just out there being a maniac.
And then we have actors read those sins.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun, man.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And you guys, there's a reason we have Hobert in here. And it's not just that he's funny. It's not just that he's a lovely man who I've met upwards of 3 times.
Yeah. Cherish each and every one of those members, dude.
They're great times. We've met in. Listen, if you got a show in a basement or in an attic in Chicago, we've met there.
We
We've
do
met at a
not like
shithole.
that ground floor shit.
Listen, that's the point of this podcast. Our old studio, attic. This one, basement.
Oh,
We're gonna
nice.
do. We did 53 at the other one. We're gonna do 53 here. Then as soon as we get on that middle floor, that 53. That's where these start to get good.
And that's when we fall apart.
That's when it happens, baby.
We're just trying to get that basement attic magic back after that.
I love altitudes. But you've won an award.
Yeah.
You won greatest podcast of all time.
Yeah.
From the Chicago Breeders Association.
Correct.
The Chicago Dog Breeder Fan Club.
We always it doesn't really translate on the podcast, but we always have like purebred dogs on our laps.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
You do. What kind of dog do you always have?
I always usually have like it's usually like a German hunting breed, like short hair.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I go from the sporting dog
Yeah.
division whenever I enter in.
Here's what you think. Here's what you think. You think that equality is good.
Yeah. Thank you.
You think that racism is bad.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you nailing it so far.
Here's what I think, though. Everyone likes the toys. Everyone likes the little guys. They're cute.
Yeah.
Give me a mid-sizer.
I know.
Give me
That's
a
my favorite dog
mid-size.
size, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you like the big dogs. Big dogs are cool, but big dogs, let me tell you, that's heartbreak.
They all shed.
They all shed, and they all die at like age 6.
Yeah. Well, there's actually a dog in the other room. I don't know.
Trying to get in here and give it.
I don't know if you guys heard that, but a Saint Bernard just walked in and was like, "Hey, can you guys save my life?"
Wait, what?
Wait, what? I'm 2. I'm gonna die soon.
We started Dog's midlife crisis up on the podcast. Play this for your pets to give them existential dread.
There's all sorts of wolfhounds and stuff.
Just
like buying Corvettes.
leaving their dog wives.
Yeah. Listen, I'm a giant Bernese Mountain Dog, and I'm getting tattoos all over the place. Here we go.
You cannot see them through the hair.
I am going to take a stand-up comedy class and leave my dog wife.
Fucking Great Dane with a septum piercing. Learning to play bass.
Stand-up bass so he can be in a rockabilly band.
Oh, yeah, that's the next Scooby Doo movie right there. So now we're doing Please Make This on this show.
There we go. All right.
Can't
So
stop.
here we go. Here's our first scene. We've taken our 2 seconds. Here's our scene. Here's Scooby Doo he's auditioning to replace Jimbo, the stand-up bass player from Reverend Horton Heat's band. I'll be
Okay. Love the specifics.
Okay. I'll be the Rev.
Okay.
I'm very good at guitar. I have a weird preacher gimmick.
Okay.
You are Scooby Doo. You are a dog who
okay.
has traditionally solved mysteries, but now you realize that maybe your life might be coming to an end soon. So you've gotten very proficient at the upright bass. And
Somehow.
It's tough for you to stand up straight.
It was that or Jabberjaw to fill in for Reverend Horton Heat.
Yes, and Reverend Horton Heat decided that he loved Jimbo so much.
Yeah.
Jimbo turned his back on him. He wanted to be in a psychobilly band. He joined Tiger Army.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Nick 13 out of the picture.
He went with unknown Hinson.
The band, the venue that my shitty hardcore band played in, the Token Lounge in Westland, Michigan. Rest in peace. Oh man, isn't that a great name?
And also you hate to see when a venue dies.
Yeah, listen, I was okay with this one time.
Even a bad one, it's like, oh man, no one else is going to experience that shittiness.
So there was like an event hall behind it, and one of my buddies got married there, and I was like, oh no, oh man, I gotta leave. I gotta get out of Michigan.
Oh, this is what happens.
Yeah, this is it.
That was your Bernese Mountain Dog realizing he's 4.
Exactly.
Yeah. Time to pack up your little thing of brandy and head on down the trail.
Blip, 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 blip. That's me, my bindle. I'm walking.
Your bindle sound is
My bindle sounds.
full of some sort of viscous liquid, sloshing as you go.
Then I walked the 300 miles from Detroit to Chicago, and now I'm here.
That's possible.
I know people have biked it. Anyway, but unknown Hinson used to play the Token Lounge 3 times a year. and he would pack it out. And then one time they had one of my buddy's hardcore bands open for him, and they got just so many beers thrown at him by old rockabilly guys.
Whoa.
So that's like the worst experience. Anyway, I'm the Reverend Horty Heat. I'm very good at guitar.
Oh, we're still doing the same.
Preacher
cool.
gimmick. Yeah. Preacher
All right,
gimmick.
cool.
Preacher gimmick. Fancy suits. Gretsch. Scooby Doo. All right. And action. Well, what do you got for me, Scoob?
Can't really do a Scooby. I'm discovering. But don't worry, I'm not going to break the scene. We're still maintaining that 10 minutes of eye contact.
Yeah.
We've not stopped. I don't know exactly where we are. James isn't here to
will
call
never
it off.
stop.
Yeah.
We will never stop this eye contact.
Oh, zoinks! I'm doing. Can I just do Shaggy? What if Shaggy? Scooby's
It's
died.
both of them.
He's wearing the. Okay, that's a lot less grim than what I was doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, Scooby Doo will never die.
Oh, because we're understanding that Scooby can't be heard by anyone but Shaggy, Son of Sam style.
Yes, exactly.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
What if that was what that show was really about?
Yeah, it would have been a different tone.
A tone that I would have enjoyed.
Yeah, it would have been a good tone actually.
Really would have enjoyed it. Did you like Scrappy Doo when you were a kid?
No, I fucking hate that dog.
I hated it too.
I
hated it,
mean,
too.
I know it's like kind of a cliche. It's like everyone hates Scrappy Doo, but like seriously, that character's really bad.
There's some cliches, and I stand by this. There's some cliches, not all of them. There's some cliches that are cliches for a reason.
Oh shit!
Oh
You
yeah,
just said it.
yeah. I went there, you guys.
But I mean, like, it's just like
Relationships are tough. There you go.
dating
There it is.
isn't easy.
It's really not. Who is that?
That's Todd.
Todd, get in here. Todd Massey's going to do a very quick guest spot. He's going to plug.
By Todd
Fucking
Massey, we
watch it
do
here.
mean John Hamm.
I do mean John Hamm. We do have John Hamm in the studio. Todd, get in here. Fuck. Okay, we'll get him.
Everyone's
Here we
in
go.
here
We
now.
got
Okay, cool.
okay. So we have John Hamm and John Hamm Jr. If you guys please just say something about the Lexus line of automobiles.
Oh, they're good. It's a good car.
Thank you very much.
The gravitas in that man's
Oh
voice.
my God! You can just
Oh,
feel.
wait. It's
Makes
a good car. I don't know how to do John here.
That was pretty close, actually.
Lexuses are dope.
yeah, they're good.
Yeah. They're really cool.
That was John Hamm and Jesse Pinkman, season 1 of Breaking Bad.
Yo, they're down.
All right, we'll see you boys in a little bit. That definitely wasn't Todd Massey and Bobby Buds from weed buying. Oh my God, here's the one
A
thing.
lot of dogs.
Here's
a lot
the
of
one.
guys.
Here's the one thing I like about this new studio. The other studio, serene, peaceful.
Yeah.
This studio, a lot of nonsense.
I'm loving the chaos.
I do love I love the chaos.
Yeah.
I thrive under the
Oh,
chaos.
totally. Oh man.
You ever
Can't get enough
seen?
of that.
You ever seen not chaos?
Oh yeah, it sucks.
You're telling me. Anyway,
Again, we're hitting all the great cliches.
we really
you know?
are. We really are.
Chaos is fun. Order is less fun.
The band REM. Who was your? If you guys don't know, the Spotify.
Oh yeah, shit.
Everyone's favorite band on Spotify was told everyone today.
Mm-hmm.
Who was your favorite?
My favorite. Are you talking decade or the year?
The year.
The year.
Decade of the year. What a dick.
How dare I want to talk
Yeah.
about the full results of my cool music thing that they made for me? They sent it to
They
me.
did. They said it just
It
to
meant
you.
so much.
Also to everybody.
I got Pile, the band Pile.
I don't know that band.
And they're really good. You'd probably enjoy it.
Okay, I got REM.
REM. Oh, that's good. That's
Yeah.
nice. That's a good
I'm
one.
an old man.
Yeah.
I'm an old 30-year-old man.
You're a 30-year-old man. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, if you tweet at us what your favorite, what your Spotify artist was, just tweet at me. My name is @President Trump. So tweet that at us.
Just a lot of people like texting
A lot of
REM.
people. It's like, hey, Donald Trump, I love.
Now I revealed that I'm an old man too. Shit.
Oh no! How old of a guy are you? You can say
I'm 32. Not 32.
30
as well.
Okay. How do you feel?
Oh, fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's when I was
I'm
about.
extremely immature, so I don't think
Yeah,
it's
me
like
too.
really affecting me too much. Like
Me
I don't
too.
feel like an old man.
I feel bad physically sometimes.
Yeah.
In different ways, and I don't. I've stopped drinking if I'm not gonna get drunk. Yeah, and I think that's a step in the right direction.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of there's a lot of times in yesteryear where I would just like, it's Tuesday, well, I'll have 3 and sleep.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh
And
yeah.
that-
Hey,
do that.
guess what? That's still nice.
It isn't. It's not bad.
It's still working out pretty good for me.
It's not bad at all. But I do that, and then I'm letting my gray and my beard come in.
Yeah.
I like that. I think that looks good.
I'm starting to get the Mr. Fantastic like gray right at the temples.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
I mean, I feel pretty good
Bad
about
look.
it. That's not too bad.
You know who's got that? A fella named George Clooney.
Ooh,
He's
that's
not
right.
too hard on the eyes.
Yeah, he went real gray, huh?
Mm-hmm. That's what happens when you sample too much of your own tequila. Anyway, we're having fun.
Yeah. This show is also sponsored by
Right.
George Clooney's Casamigos
Casamigos tequila. Have some of that and then go down to spring break, Panama City Beach.
It'll make you feel like you're George Clooney's friend, kind of. Every bottle claims that you're in his house of friends.
Every time you drink Casamigos tequila, George Clooney thinks about a prank to do to you.
So I just wish they would leave up their Facebook profile so I could change something
So
embarrassing.
I can just write, I'm gay. I can poop in their cat's litter box so they think their cat's sick. Wouldn't that be funny?
Is that one of the pranks you've done?
No, that's a prank that George Clooney's done.
Okay.
It 100% is.
I'm just glad that he's aware that his shit looks worse than a normal cat.
Yeah. Well, get this. I don't know if you've seen cats lately, but George Clooney, a lot bigger than him. He's at least. He's at
I
least.
wasn't even considering size. I was just
Yeah.
like, George Clooney always has like bloody diarrhea. Like something that would really immediately make you be like, well, I gotta take this cat to the vet. This isn't good at all.
Nope. He's just bigger than a cat. That's the whole thing.
Okay, well, if my cat took a human-sized shit, I would probably just think like, oh, good for her.
That cat ate a lot. That cat
the
is
relief, I guess.
a hungry cat. No, it'd be crazy.
A lot of fiber from my cat recently, I guess.
Man, my cat loves salad. What's the cat eating all this salad for? I like a salad with onions. Turns out the cat can't eat onions.
No,
Is that dogs? I don't know.
it's something. Why would they?
I don't know.
There was such contempt. Like,
I don't know.
why fucking would they? Don't be stupid, Mike. They wouldn't eat a fucking onion.
I think they would.
Grow up.
Okay. When I lived in Minneapolis, I had a very bad dog. His name was Milo, and he would eat anything. And he ate onions, and we had to. It was bad. He just like shit everywhere. It was bad.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Sometimes if you have a bad dog, they'll eat anything.
And you'll be okay with it because you're like, maybe you'll finish him off.
Sure, man.
This dog forever, I guess.
Also, that dog belongs to my ex-girlfriend, and that dog has its own Instagram that you have to.
Oh, fuck off.
Me neither. But guess what? You have to request to follow it.
What?
Shh, she won't let me follow my own dog. Isn't that
Whoa.
bullshit? Isn't that bullshit? It's crazy, you know.
Man, they don't. Father's rights.
Yeah, dude. Father's rights. Here
You
we
get to visit your dog at least via an Instagram post.
we finally get to the heart of the matter. Father's rights. It doesn't matter how many cigarettes you put out on your kid's arm. You should get to follow him on Instagram. God damn it.
They can't put up a paywall to keep daddy out.
How dare they? You can't. I have to subscribe to my son's Patreon? No, thank you.
He's got John Hamm doing Lexus ads on his podcast, and I can't listen to it.
He could probably use the stars.
Son, I just want to rate and subscribe.
I just want to rate, review, and subscribe. It's good for the algorithm, son. Son, the algorithm. Speaking of sons and algorithms, you ever been to a wedding?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Oh shit! This is the subject of the podcast.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I do like to bullshit a little before. Yeah, you ever been in a wedding?
Yes. Yeah.
How'd it go? Are you married? You're not married.
I'm not married.
You're not married. You're not even seeing anybody.
Yeah, I am.
Who are you seeing?
My girlfriend Sarah.
Oh, Sarah.
Yeah, we've been together for a long time.
Sarah Bareilles.
That's
A great
wow.
lady.
Wait, how do you know Sarah?
She's got a great voice.
Tip the table.
because she was number 5 on my Spotify artists.
Oh, see, I'm not familiar with
Sarah-
Sarah. So we'll trade off. I'll
Sarah
do Sarah
Bareilles.
Bareilles, you do Pyle. And
All right, cool.
we'll talk about it tomorrow or whatever.
Sure.
I'll send you a mixtape.
God, we'll send a mixtape, and you know who's not getting a mixtape? Paul Farver and Marty DeRosa are not getting a fucking mixtape. They want everyone to make them a mixtape. Make me a mixtape, you fucking old men. Anyway.
Oh, I see. Okay. I had to really fucking dig deep to get that reference. But I'm here now.
You know who isn't going to get that reference? Anyone who listens. That's what.
You know what? I don't think we should explain it.
I won't.
Yeah, fuck that.
Whatever.
Culture yourselves, people. Listen to podcasts.
Listen to Chicago comedians podcasts.
Then maybe you'll get our fucking high tier jokes.
Yeah, all right. Very esoteric. If you live within 2 miles of me, very esoteric. So were you a best man? Were you in a wedding? What did you do?
I was in a wedding party on the groom's side.
Okay.
Twice.
How did it go? Did you have fun?
I had a lot of fun. Yeah, they were both actually really solid weddings. They were really fun.
Yeah. Go to how old were you when this happened?
Let's see. One was probably when I was 25, and one was when I was 27.
Those are the perfect ages.
Yeah.
Because there's still like this joy.
Yeah. Oh wait, no shit. They were same year. They were totally the same year.
Oh my God. Okay.
Both when I was 27.
Okay. Cool. That's a great age.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it was a blast. Did you go to the bachelor parties?
I went to sort of one.
Okay.
We had like a sort of boys' night kind of thing, but like.
Boys' night.
Yeah.
Oh, boys' night. Hey, James, what you doing over there? You want to come to boys' night? Oh, boys' night.
It's gonna go Creole boys' night.
We going to have boys' night down the bayou.
Boys' night by you.
Po boys' night.
Oh, boys' night. Yes.
There we go. All right. T-shirts. There we go.
And now we can stop
now
making eye contact.
There it is. We did it, everybody.
We
Congratulations.
achieved one group mind, everybody.
Shove that in your pipe and smoke it. What's that guy? I can't forget that. Right? Fuck
Del
that.
Close?
Yeah, that
Del
guy.
Close?
That fucking jerk.
Yeah.
Here's my experience taking classes at an improv theater in Chicago. I won't.
Was it IO?
Yes.
You were gonna say. Oh, yes, cool.
It was. I was gonna.
I talked you into it.
Okay. But the guy who taught it was one of his credits was that he was a close personal friend of Del Close. And then he would tell all these stories about Del Close where Del Close would like screw him out of money or just be a jerk to him. And he'd be like, yeah, isn't that, he was my friend. And I'd be like, that guy was not your friend.
Was this the guy that wrote the book about him?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
We won't say his name.
Yeah.
But,
I also had a class with him.
Yeah. Such a weird experience.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, this man was not your friend.
Yeah. It actually sounds like he was your enemy.
Yeah. Yeah. Really sounds like you were maybe kind of a peon situation.
You lucked out.
Yeah.
You got away with that situation, and then he died. And
Yeah.
so pretty cool.
Yeah, and then you got to write a book. Congratulations, buddy.
Hope you feel better.
Yeah. Because I certainly don't. Anyway,
it's like you're processing a lot.
$400.
$400 for me to give you therapy.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, we're going to get into it right now. We're going to get into whether or not Hobert Thompson's going to be a Bologna Boy or a Bologna Jabroni. This is episode, right?
I hope we don't get in that one.
This is episode 57.
Mm-hmm.
So far, we are 1 for 57. The only person to make it in was my best friend, Justin Gowell. And he came up with Bologna Jabroni.
Oh, nice.
How about that?
Well, let me say it's a very funny joke. He sounds like a really cool guy.
He's one of the best.
Really special.
He has a young son named Frankie. Frankie, if you're out there listening, and I know you are, because this is a perfect podcast for a 1.5-year-old.
He's gonna play something just like learn.
Oh my God, eventually, yeah. But here, this is 100% true story. I got Frankie, a friend of the podcast and friend of me, Cole Cabana's book for his birthday, and he loves it. He loves it so much. He loves it to the point where he'll yell at Justin or Sam, his wife, Cole Cabana, and they'll get on the ground and he'll jump on them like the wrestling. I have made a wrestling fan out of a toddler.
Wow.
And I have never been more proud.
That's a big moment.
It really is. It really is. So Frankie's two favorite things right now are wrestling and dressing up. He loves disguises.
Oh man, that's tight. I was in that same camp when I was a kid.
Right?
Yep.
It's real nice. So if you're out there and if you know anybody or you yourself make lucha libre masks for 2-year-olds, hit me up.
Can you just make a series so you can sort of grow into him as he goes?
Yeah, please. Oh my God, that would be amazing. Like you know how Invisalign it fixes your teeth gradually. I need that for Frankie's lucha masks.
What's Invisalign but with masks and in Spanish?
Invisalino. That's Italian. I'm sorry.
Yeah. The moment you did the hand, I was like, well,
Invisalino.
il maschione.
Maschione. Anyway.
Oh, we do great Italian accents.
Oh, yes, spell gravy sauce.
Even if I don't end up being one of your groomsmen, I think we should just form an improv team.
I think we should. It's going to be called pasta fagioli. A lot of people would expect it to be spicy meatball.
No.
We got way to see, friend.
Yeah, that's what we describe our shows as.
Yeah. That's on the bottom. That's the pull quote.
We attribute to New York Times.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course, we attribute it to them.
The theater review.
Anyway, it's time to get into this
Here we go.
friggin' crap. See if you're going to be a Bologna Boy. Question number 1.
Oh, yeah.
Plan my bachelor party. There are 3 caveats, as there are with any time I ask this question. Caveat number 1, money, not an issue.
Tight.
Money is, it is what it is. It's unlimited funds. Number 2, logistics, how we get there, who else is there, strings you can pull, any of that stuff. Everything's on the table. No caveats at all. No restrictions at all. Number 3, whether or not I will enjoy it. Also not an issue.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I'm really just describing a cool night.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, though. You could make it something that I wouldn't enjoy, and I think that would be really bad for your chances of making it into the Bologna Boys.
That's true.
See? So I give the person the option. I give them enough rope to hang themselves, and I see what they do.
Hang themselves.
Yeah. What a jerk, you know. Doing old carradine in excess, baby.
I would buy a rope and make you watch me jerk off while I strangle myself.
Done. You're in. Can you do that during the ceremony?
Sure, yeah. You got
Just so I can
strong enough beam.
Just so I can make Mal's dad pay for that. That's all I want.
Oh, so you're looking for it's a revenge wedding.
Exactly. The best kind.
The best kind. Yeah. Those are always built to last.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
that's the perfect thing.
Yeah, marrying out of revenge always lasts.
Once we get married, I so badly want to say after the night of our wedding, just be like, you know what? I think I want to be in an open relationship. And just be like, and then she'll take a beat, and I'll be like, remember when they said that on Succession? And it'll be great. The greatest thing in the world.
And that's when it cuts
We love
the
that show.
credits.
Yeah. Bum, 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 banana.
we doing the Curb Your Enthusiasm song?
Yeah.
I was thinking that in my head.
That's exactly what it is,
Oh,
baby.
man. I'm so glad we made that 10 minutes eye contact. It was so worth it.
It really was. We're on the same wavelength.
Okay.
Anyway.
Here we go. Bachelor party ideas. Okay. So I'm a little more of an insular kind of person.
Okay.
Don't really like big crowds. Don't really like thumping music or the club, as the people like to say. So I always like the best bachelor parties I went to were in enclosed home spaces.
Okay.
It just sounds like it's gonna turn into a sex thing, but it's not.
Okay. All right.
Unless again you want to. But I think the best bachelor party that I went to for those 2 weddings was one of them was incorporated we got a cabin for a weekend.
Yeah.
We did some hiking. We did acid and just hung out by a fucking campfire the whole time, listened to records.
That sounds fantastic.
And I've always been trying to chase that that incredible high of that weekend.
Yeah.
So I would try to do the same thing. I thought personally, cabin's not really super my style. I'm not really outdoors.
Yeah, I can deal with it, but it
Yeah.
needs to be a good cabin.
Yeah.
I'm not. Let's get some running water going.
Yeah.
Let's get us,
Yeah, maybe a running water cabin. Yeah, but I was thinking maybe a lake house.
Yeah, lake house is a good way to go.
Lake house is cool because we can go get in the water. So yeah, I'm not talking lake house. I'm talking a stack of cool movies to watch.
Yeah.
Enough booze and drugs to keep us going all weekend, and maybe some board games.
What? I love that topper. Yeah. And then also, board games. Yeah,
I pull back the curtain and take them out. And how about guys some board games?
You guys want to play Cranium?
Yeah, but they're all really shitty kids.
Oh, they're very bad.
Do you guys like Candyland?
Shoots and ladders, huh, fellas? See that ladder? That ladder goes down to hell because you're
I
on
call
shrooms.
ladders.
Yeah. I have a very similar experience with the aforementioned Justin Gowell. He lives in Traverse City, Michigan, which is in the summer picturesque. It's gorgeous. There's nothing like it. And there was one day where we just sat in the lake. It's the same lake as this lake in Chicago,
Michigan.
Lake Michigan, which blows my mind every single time.
It's big.
But we just waded out to maybe waist deep water, and we had a raft and a 30-pack, and the two of us, just spent about 8 hours just drinking an entire 30-pack. Like, we got, like, it was one of those things where we were, we were just having so much fun and laughing so much and talking about our lives that neither of us realized we were drunk until we got back on land. And, like, we immediately, as soon as we got back on land, just fell flat on our face. Like, it was so rough.
We got used to like that weird equilibrium too.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
Out there on the water.
Yeah, and you can also, like, also when you're in the water, you can just kind of, like, not stand for a little bit.
Oh yeah.
You just kind of, like, wade, and you can tread. It's nice. It's
I'm
lovely.
I'm real buoyant. I don't know about you.
Yeah, I'm very buoyant. I'm very buoyant.
Like, good luck drowning me.
Yeah. Ooh, yes.
Better put some muscle into it because I'm bobbing right back up.
I'm half Bowie.
yeah.
On my mom's side, my great uncle was a Bowie. I'm part Bowie. That's a dumb joke.
No, it was good. It was
That's
good.
not
Yeah,
bad.
yeah. Just to imagine the circumstances that led to someone having sex with a buoy.
Yeah. Ooh, you see Lighthouse? Did you see the movie The Lighthouse?
He did.
That was about
They do kind of fuck the
They
lighthouse.
do kind of fuck the lighthouse. Well, the lighthouse in that, if you haven't seen it, you aren't going to see it. It's one of those movies. Like,
No,
it's been out
I
for
totally agree. I
it's
totally
been out
agree.
for long enough. And if you haven't seen it, you're not going to see it. The lighthouse is a dick. Willem Dafoe is also supposed to be kind of a dick. I don't think I liked it. I definitely didn't get it.
Oh, I really enjoyed it.
Did
And
you really?
I think that would be also. I think we're both alluding to the scene where Willem Dafoe's just sort of naked in the lighthouse light, just sort of letting it sort of
Just,
wash
like, let
over,
it- yeah, just
like spread eagle on the glass. Like, that would actually be pretty fucking fun.
Oh, that would be a baller move.
That would
Yeah.
be dope.
Also, you get to see a mermaid's vagina. I thought that was pretty fun.
Yeah. You,
don't
you,
see that
you
every
get
day.
to see. Yeah. You get to see the full aerial.
Underwater Submariner Labia. That's actually the name of my other podcast.
Oh,
Anyway,
nice.
sorry, yeah. Submariner Labia. It's very good.
Submariner labia.
It's
sound.
very good. Very good podcast.
My favorite Chicago drag act.
Oh my God, they are a treat. They're a treat. They come out to sea shanties and their tassels look like little boats. It's good.
They just sit on a stool and tell wistful tales
Yeah.
about the sea.
They dance to Diver Down by Van Halen, the whole album.
And Holy Diver by Dio, and just
Yellow Submarine, they do the whole.
they do the whole.
They run the
aquatic
gamut,
suite.
yeah.
Classic aquatic rock.
Aquatic rock. Aquatic rock.
Listening to WSEA, playing you all the underseas hits.
Like, that made me laugh too much. I'm sorry. All right, number 2.
Yes.
Second question. You're doing great so far. Fuck yeah. You're killing it.
Good.
Number 2. What are your DJ no-nos and your DJ yes pleases?
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, I think a lot of people just kind of default for their weddings and get like the wedding DJ.
Yeah.
And you know that they're just gonna play the fucking group of 20 songs we've all agreed should be at a wedding,
Yeah.
and they don't all need
Let's
to be
get
there.
it started. Yeah,
Oh, I would rather die. Just
Yeah.
that one's off the list.
Yeah.
None of that.
I hate that song.
You know, the only one of these sort of classic wedding songs that I really want to have played is "I Do Want Shout."
Yeah.
You want Shout?
It's fun.
Everyone loves it. The parents can get up
That
for that
is
one too.
that is a 4-quadrant crowd pleaser.
Yeah. But otherwise, I feel like I would just want to tell the DJ a couple like no songs.
Yeah.
And then otherwise be like, like, we believe in you.
Yeah.
We know you can do
We
this.
believe in you.
You're better than you. Don't
Yeah.
don't just play that wedding playlist you already have cooked up.
Yeah.
Like, go ahead, follow your heart, dude.
And they're like, fine. And then it's just New Order for the
and then that's okay.
That's fine. Listen, you get what you paid for.
Yeah.
And I hired my cousin,
He's-
the world's biggest New Order fan.
that's what you get.
That's what you get. That's what you get.
And you ask him, do you want to play a little Joy Division? He says, no.
No.
Did not like him till he got dancing.
No. Well, the correct answer to that is get a band, but I appreciate.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
The next question.
Well, if the band sucks, though, Not trying to.
You're telling me. That's why we get Unknown Hinson.
Oh.
But before we get Unknown
with
Hinson,
Scooby Doo.
with Scooby Doo on bass, before
Roro.
and for Unknown Hinson, we get a bunch of high schoolers from that like punk rock, and we throw beers at them. It's gonna be amazing. Just huck beers at teenagers.
I
It's the
mean, that
greatest.
is pretty powerful. Yeah, that'd be really fun.
Pretty.
And you're
that's
going to
gonna
get
be
the
great.
parents on the dance floor for that, too.
Oh my God, the parents hate these kids.
They
These
want to
ki-
huck some beer bottles at
They
them
want to
so
throw
bad.
these beer bottles at these kids. Well, because these kids are getting D's at best.
Oh, yeah.
They're getting bad grades. They're not respectful of
No.
them. They are wearing those black baggy pants with the chains on them that they get at the Hot Topic. And those kids should get beers thrown at them.
Yeah. And they're just drooping and they're sagging, and then like the bottoms of them are getting all dirty on the ground.
Ugh.
It looks trashy.
And you know what they're going to do after that? They're probably going to walk in the house and track mud everywhere.
Come on.
Ugh.
That's why I make my kids take off their Jinkos at the door.
Children, take off your pants.
In the Korean style.
Listen, this
A
is a
little bin where you can take off your Jinkos and fold them and put them away.
This is a parasite household. A Korean parasite style household.
And then we have like house Jinkos you can put on. The same cotton made of like a softer fabric. Yeah.
Put your house jinkos on. Please put your house jinkos on. Company's coming over.
I don't see any ICP patches on those Jinkos. Those are not your house Jinkos.
Whoop whoop. Family.
That's the most forlorn whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop. Well, I grew up very close to that, and so like there was just always people in ICP makeup at the gas station.
Mm-hmm.
It was very weird. And you give them a whoop whoop, and they leave you alone.
They
They're
love
nice
it.
They're nice pals. They got names like Baby Joker and Jester Steve. They got names.
There's a very limited number of clown terms.
There really is. 3-ring Bobby. They got names. They all
The
got
juggler.
Lion Whip. I don't know.
It's a top hat.
It's not even like it's just like this littlest thing. It's like, oh, look at Epaulette's shoulders over here. Like, it's not even the circus.
Look at orange candy peanut.
That's the worst candy.
Oh, yeah.
God, what a bad candy.
What's that? It doesn't taste like peanut. It doesn't taste like candy.
It tastes like ass. Like a man's sweaty ass.
And I know.
And I should know because I am Ronnie the gay dock worker.
I'm Analingus Ronnie. And I'm into ICP too.
I like ICP and I like ass. See, play. I don't know. The next question. This is a new question. This is the first time I've ever asked this.
Oh, wow.
What would be your buffet starting 5? Ooh. So you're going down the line. Mm-hmm. What are the first 5 things you want on the buffet?
And this is the same rules apply from the Bachelor Party. This is a buffet with everything, right?
Anything you can have on there.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And you don't have to count plates or silverware.
Okay. What about napkins? Do little pads of butter count?
No, nerd.
I think okay, well, definitely I imagine there's a carving station. And I want some prime rib.
Okay, great.
Yeah, so prime rib is on there. I'm imagining condiments don't count, right? Because you want
Oh,
some
no,
sort
of course not.
horseradish. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
horseradish.
Yeah.
On the prime
I
rib.
like peppercorn sauce on a prime rib.
That is good.
Yeah,
That's a
really
good one, too. Hey, mix them a little bit.
Shout out to St. Clair Supper Club, part of the Alinea Group.
Shout out to Peppercorn starting the spice war trade. A lot of colonialism was made and fought for you peppercorns. So
Shout out to Cinnamon for keeping that trade war going.
yeah. And palm oil. Okay.
And shout out to Anise for being too bad for any of it.
For it's just potpourri.
Yeah. Okay, so we got a prime rib carving station. Okay.
You gotta hit that up, but you want to save that for last. So I'm starting at the tail end.
Okay.
You want to get that last, get that hot, get steamy.
Okay.
Get some au jus. I'm getting hung up on the prime rib because I really like it.
It's great. It's the best cut.
I'm looking for some good sides, so I'd say I'm looking on the eye out for either a good mashed potato or a good mac and cheese.
Okay.
I don't feel like I'd want both.
Both would weigh you down, I think.
Yeah, and also with the prime rib, I'm gonna go mashed potato.
Okay. Yeah, I like that.
And then I'm looking for some sort of a Brussels sprout.
Okay. You're on the Brussels sprout train.
I like that. Yeah.
Brussels sprouts are having a moment.
You gotta get them like oven roasted, crispy.
They
Like,
have to be
you know,
crispy.
yeah.
If they're even a little bit slimy, get that out of here.
If they're not cooked like all the way through, it is like eating a little bit of a pine cone.
yeah, and that's the last thing you want at a wedding.
What is this, star anise? Then I'm looking for like I'm a big vegetables kind of guy. So
Okay.
I'm looking for like a couple like fancy side dishes, like maybe some like glazed carrots.
Oh my
or
god!
something,
If you
or
get a
like
hold of a
some-
good one, like a maple glaze on a carrot, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, or like when they do like some Chinese food buffets, they'll have like the green beans cooked with like garlic and soy sauce. That's
Yeah.
always really good.
Yeah.
And then like a side salad of Caesar side salad.
Okay, I like it. I
Yeah.
think that's a good lineup.
Yeah,
That's a
thank you.
good lineup.
Thank you.
Well, once we're done eating, there's a weird tradition where the groom has to dance with his mother.
Oh gosh.
What song should me and my sweet mother dance to?
Oh man. Well, if you don't want to be too like tender, I would say Islands in the Stream. Dolly
Islands
Parton.
in the stream.
Shows your mom kind of iconoclast. You're working on
There
your
you
own,
go.
the family unit.
My mom was always a very hard worker, so I think we danced to 9 to 5 by Dolly Parton.
Nice. Hey,
Yeah, working 9 to 5.
just like Dolly Parton.
Just like Dolly Parton. Also, my mom, huge cans. Giant cans.
And arm tattoos.
Oh my god.
So many.
So many. She's great. She's the best.
That's one of my all-time favorite conspiracy theories, by the way.
What?
Is that Dolly Parton is covered with
Sleeved
like
up?
yeah, or like
no shit.
but they're like somehow embarrassing. Like I've heard like even like mob connected maybe.
Oh, really?
And that's why
Huh.
she has since like a certain era has exclusively worn long sleeves.
Huh.
You never see pictures of her bare arms.
That's interesting. I guess I never realized that.
Yeah.
That's very interesting though.
My girlfriend's theory is this, that she became old and was embarrassed about her arms.
I think that's
Which is
probably the case.
But
Yeah.
come on, let's just have fun.
It's a little bit funner.
Let's have fun though.
How do you feel about the conspiracy theory that John Benet Ramsey is Katy Perry?
I mean, it's certainly less grim than she was murdered by her older brother.
brother.
And they covered it up. I mean, it's certainly yeah, it would be great if she had a very happy life as a very wealthy porn star, music star.
Pop star, yeah. Ooh.
Well, she kisses girls. I don't know.
That was such a man. That was the weirdest thing when that song hit. It wasn't supposed to be a hit, and she was on, get this, the Warp Tour that summer.
Wow.
Yeah. So there's like all these like dumb punk bands and vans, and then the number one singer in the country sharing the parking lot of a football stadium.
looking at me and be like, this is the teenage dream, huh?
Yeah, this is it, huh?
Huh?
All right.
Okay.
Well, shit. Okay.
It inspires a new album idea.
Yeah. Huh. I wonder if Snoop Dogg will be my friend. Oh, interesting.
I wonder the same thing every day too.
I think you would be.
Like if I met him, do you think like we would get along?
I think you would. I think Snoop's a very easy guy to be friends with.
Him and Martha Stewart really hit it off in the last couple of years.
They really have. Have you ever seen Snoop's show where he coaches a kids football team?
I've not, but I've heard about his second life as a kids sports enthusiast.
He does. He has my favorite line in that show. A kid, runs the wrong route or something. He just goes, "Don't you play Madden?" That's the greatest thing I've ever heard in the history of the game of football. Don't you play Madden?
A sergeant yelling at a guy in the army.
Yeah.
Like, don't you play Call of Duty, soldier?
X is reload. X.
Learn to do a no-scope headshot.
Good Lord. I know the next question. What's the meaning of life, Hobert?
Oh, shit. I'm so glad you asked me.
Yeah.
I've been really thinking about this, and I don't have a funny answer. So
Cool.
I'm going to say that there is no purpose. That's because that's actually what I believe.
Yep, you're a Camus guy.
Yeah. I think it's just you should just the purpose is that it happened.
Love it.
Yeah.
Great. We're gonna register.
Okay.
We're definitely gonna register.
Oh, you got to. You got to get all the free stuff. It's leaving money on the table.
What should we register for?
Crock-pot.
Yeah,
I love my crock-pot.
yeah, it's a great. I have a slow cooker. It's
Oh, man.
really good.
Yeah,
I'd
get
love
someone to
to
get you a really nice one.
I'd
It holds a
love
lot.
to upgrade. I do
Yeah.
love it though. You can make so many things. You make a chili in there.
Oh man, we live in Chicago. We make some of the dopest soups in a crock-pot. It's so good.
I love soups.
Yeah, that.
I think soup is fancy water.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I love it though.
I love it. Oh man, it makes you feel
Soup's
like
just- yeah.
I always feel like I'm getting so hydrated when I have soup.
I feel whenever I eat soup, even if I'm not sick, it makes me feel like I'm never gonna get sick again in my entire life, which is all I need.
I need that lie fed into me every once
I
in a
don't
while.
need the fucking healthcare. I need soup.
You just eat a spoonful and I'll never die.
I'm gonna live forever, Daddy. My daddy's like, they're not. He says that from heaven.
Reminder, son.
No, I'm up here now. Ugh.
Because of the death thing.
Because, ugh.
Memento mori.
A spicy meatball. That's how you're gonna die. You're gonna choke on a meatball.
I don't know where we go, we die, but we definitely have Italian accents when we get there.
I think we go to a giant pizza party in the sky.
A big Buca di Beppo in the sky.
Man, my parents went to Hawaii probably 8 years ago, and they came back and they were like, Mike, we went to this place in Hawaii. I've never even seen anything like this. It was amazing. It was like family style, and it's the best Italian I've ever had. It's called Buca di Beppo. And I was just like,
Have you heard of this Olive Garden?
yeah. I was like, I worked at a really nice Italian restaurant, Alter Haute High School, and you guys never came in.
And I was the head chef.
I was the head chef. Those were good times over at, if you're in Ann Arbor, Michigan, Paisano's Italian Ristorante. They're still out there, still killing it.
Hi, I'm John Hamm from Paisano's Italian. What do people really want in a meal?
Chicken parm.
Chicken parm.
Chicken parm.
This is
At a competitive price.
that Mad Men meme where he's pointing at a thing with just says chicken parm on it. Show your wife this holiday season that you really love her.
What?
Chicken parm.
What?
What? There's no parm on this chicken?
No parm. This is
Take it
just a
back.
chicken cutlet? I'm going to kill myself and my wife. What?
Don't spoil the end of Mad Men.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm going to get high that one season. It's a good season.
It's a good season.
The next question, and this is, I love this question. This is a doozy of a question. Who would be for your personal life, who would be your Mount Rushmore, that's 4,
Okay.
of groomsmen for you? These can be real people, fake people. They should probably be people that our audience has heard of.
Yeah, okay. So no one I know personally.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Take that, friends and family.
Yeah, you stink.
Yeah, wait around, brother. You're not gonna not that maybe my second marriage, but my first one's gonna be I want Steve Martin. Because I just feel like he's gonna give me like the cool uncle energy.
Man, I actually saw Steve Martin once.
He lives in my hometown now.
No, where's he live?
He lives near Brevard, North Carolina, where I'm from. He lives up in the mountains around Asheville.
Shit, that's great. Well, he's such a bluegrass head.
That band that he's in, the Steep Canyon Rangers, those are all people from my hometown. I know some of them.
That's great. Asheville, by the way, we went on vacation to Asheville over the summer. Oh my God, that sounds amazing.
Yeah.
I fucking love Asheville. But I ran into Steve Martin at the airport once.
Oh, nice.
And he bumped into me. And you know what he said? He's like, excuse me. I hated it.
Wait. See, it wasn't a sincere. He didn't he got you a weird excuse
No,
me.
I said it wrong. Let me say.
Okay.
It. So he said, "Excuse me."
Popped an arrow on his
He
head.
put the
real
arrow,
quick.
took a fish out of his jacket. Steve Martin shit. That was that took so long. I'm sorry.
No. It was worth it. The payoff was
Was
great.
it? Come on.
Yeah, no. Hey, I stared into your eyes for 10 minutes. I've seen into your soul, and I
That is
know
true.
that was the best you could do.
Just hit my teeth on the water glass. Oh, Christ.
Okay, so
Anyways, we got Steve Martin.
There's one. We got Steve Martin. 2. Oh gosh, celebrities are hard because I don't know them.
Well, these can also be fictional.
Oh, fictional people too.
Anybody,
What?
just
So
anyone.
I can say Batman's there.
If you want. I'll be honest with you. Batman's a little bit selfish.
I mean, yeah, he's probably not going to show up.
Yeah.
But when he doesn't show up, I'll know it's because he's protecting Gotham, and therefore me.
Sure.
And that's why we're such good friends.
Because you love protection.
Yeah,
I love the feeling of safety.
yeah. Batman always delivers me condoms.
Yeah. He puts them on for you too, which I think is
scrap Batman. Batman's out.
Batman's okay.
Batman's out, unless it's Adam West Batman.
Adam West.
Yeah,
It's
Adam with the SNL guy.
Yes.
Adam
Don
West.
Adam West.
Hobert's wedding. Oh, I want him to do the announcements.
Okay, Don Pardo is gonna
Don
be okay.
Don Pardo's back alive and he's doing the announcements.
Musical guest, a DJ.
Apparently, because he couldn't think of a band. Okay. I feel like I want one historical figure because I like history, but I know that they were like pretty roundly all like really shitty, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a hard pick. So so I'm gonna put Batman. Batman's back on the lineup.
Okay.
He's back.
Okay. Steve Martin, Batman.
Steve Martin, Batman. This is like I want just like one medieval peasant.
Okay. Okay. I love it.
Who I have established a rapport with.
Yeah.
And thinks of me as sort of like his lord.
Just like Gregory. He's out in the fields covered in shit.
Yeah.
For Lord Hobart.
Yes.
I love
Yeah,
it.
he brings like a sheaf of rye.
Okay.
As a wedding gift.
I love it.
And then
But Lord Hobart, I didn't realize you were marrying Maid Sarah on this
the harvest day.
the harvest.
Can I step away from the fields to be in your wedding party?
I don't know why not there. Gregory.
Is that your?
Yeah, that's I'm you. That's my impression of you. Sure, why not, Greg?
I get it. No, it's not bad actually. And then like I don't know, man. I'm gonna listen to all this when this episode comes out next year and be like, he was so fucking stupid. Why did he say that shit? And I'm gonna go with David Bowie.
Oh, me, David Bowie. Yeah. That's me, David Bowie. Oh, Hobart, I'm honored to be part of your Groomsman gang.
Groovy, baby. Groovy.
Yeah. Steve Martin, he's crazy.
Am I allowed to know what any of yours are? Or have you done these in a previous episode?
I haven't done mine.
David Bowie. No, I want David Bowie's.
Oh, David Bowie.
We're
Okay.
doing 2 layers of growth.
Here we go. David Bowie's Groomsman, Mount Rushmore. Marie Antoinette.
Oh, yes, that's probably right. That sounds right.
Frida Kahlo.
Nice.
Woody Guthrie.
Ooh.
And my friend Freddie Mercury.
Wow, that actually all sounds right.
I know.
Checking the card. You got it right.
I know I did.
Ding, ding, ding. You're David Bowie now, Mike.
I'm David Bowie. He was like, somebody told me once that he was like he loved the show Chelsea Lately. Isn't that hilarious?
David Bowie?
Like he just liked TV. Like, that's crazy. You don't think of him or like Prince. Like Prince did that episode of New Girl because he genuinely loved the show New Girl. And he's Prince, so he made a phone call and was like, I can't do a Prince. And it would be wrong if I did.
Shouldn't, yeah.
Don't want to. He was like, yeah, can I just be, I want to be on New Girl. I love New Girl. And they were like, oh, you're Prince, so why don't you get in there?
Yeah.
Why don't you get in there, big guy?
No, Prince.
When I lived in Minneapolis, I made a first date drive by his house.
Wow.
Yeah.
Drive you by Paisley Park.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
That rules.
It did. On the way to winking.
You're going to tell me I've never had sex before.
We winked at each other. I haven't either. Yeah, a couple of virgins on a podcast about getting married. It's hilarious.
That's actually not surprising either.
Nope. Not at all. This has been fantastic. There are 2 things we have to do. The first thing we have to do, and we don't have to do it. We get to do this.
Yeah.
It's time for James's favorite part of the show.
Oh, shit.
For Hobart's new favorite part of the show.
Shit.
It's time for the ASMR minute. So
Hold on, wait. I'm
Okay.
gonna tell him to shut up so you can do it. Right.
Okay, thank you. Are they? I really hope.
They are speaking at their normal volume.
They 100% are.
There's no way that they're raising their voices.
But
at all.
here's the thing, though. I don't think that's gonna get on the microphones.
No, I don't either.
I don't think it is either.
I
Because
mean,
these
I'm
are.
not hearing it.
They are. Oh, but this is good. This is a nice
Yeah, we're
ASMR
not
minute.
getting some.
What if some people do get ASMR from drunken weirdos yelling? What if that?
I hope so because I want. Please make this to be successful.
Yeah, you want that to be sick. I want my stand-up comedy to still be well received by the general public. Yeah. I get it.
We're not gonna stop yelling or being.
Anyway, we're gonna do a little ASMR. Their voices aren't gonna come on the mic during the whole show, right? Maybe a little bit. We'll see. Okay.
I'm very afraid.
I think it'll be fine.
It'll probably be okay.
I think it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is gonna be a match lighting. Are you afraid of the dark?
I now call this meeting of the Midnight Society.
Oh, I now call this meeting of the minute. All right.
My name's Hobert, and I'm scared of the dark.
My name is Mike O'Keefe, and I guess I'm scared of the dark. James.
No comment. I'm too old.
Okay, cool.
To be afraid of.
Too old to know that, or too old to be afraid of the
Too
dark?
old to admit that I'm afraid of the dark. Damn it.
We got you. We got a classic reverse psychology by us, the smart guys. That's right. We got him.
We made eye contact, and we got it. We got him.
Oh, I forgot to
Now
mention.
we're 2 minds in one.
I forgot to mention that this
Oh yeah, this is purpose.
this is sponsored by Bird Plus shampoo for people, not for horses. Also, this is a little ASMR for horses. Ooh, there we go.
Someone biting a carrot.
This is the sound of sugar being put into cubes. That was a good ASMR minute, you guys.
That was really good. Yeah.
It's rare. Every once in a while, we'll get a little narrative in an ASMR minute, and I think we got that. And
Yeah, we
that's
did.
all I
Yeah,
wanted.
the horse detectives.
Well, here's the thing, though. The horses love this podcast.
Yeah. I play this in my stable.
I record this with having the idea that oats are the best food ever in my head.
Hi, I'm John Hamm.
Hi, I'm John Hamm for horses.
What do people eat when they want a meal? Oatmeal.
Sandwich is a sandwich, but an oatmeal is a meal.
It's got meal in the name.
It's got meal right in there, guys.
We got oat. We got corn. We got. I think that's all the meals.
I'm trying to think if there's more meals.
Yeah.
Schlemiel?
A schmazel.
That's one of the House of Every Word. Schlemiel is one of the 18 words in Yiddish for dipshit. It really is. They got a lot of them.
Really?
And they all say them at me at Thanksgiving. This has been fantastic. We are to the point where it's time for the rubber to meet the road.
Okay.
It's time to really, really see what you're all about.
Mm-hmm.
It's time for your best man speech. We're going to make the noise that people make before a best man speech.
Yeah,
and then
I should
afterwards.
do it. I have a pen.
Yeah, you have a pen. Afterward, and then we'll make that noise, and then you'll go, and then we'll do what we do. All right, here we go.
Okay. Hey, everybody. Wow. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming to the wedding. I know it means a lot to Mike here that you're here. It means a lot to me, too. Seen a lot of faces in this room that I haven't seen in a long time, and it warms my heart to see so much happiness in one room. You know, it's been a hard couple of months for all of us. The lead up to this wedding has been a death march. People backing in, people backing out, cancellations, disasters, the incident with the cake. But now we're here, and we survived it. We've come out stronger and better and more connected. When we look back on this day, we're not going to remember Mike and Mallory getting married. We're going to remember all of us getting married. That's right. When I officiated the wedding, a thing I can do, I married us all using very careful language. Casual nods from key members of the crowd I have picked to speak for all of you. Based on secret elections I've been conducting over the last year. Sort of a House of Representatives style, you all were married today. And now we can start a new chapter in our lives. One that's not about making money. One that's not about accumulating the little things, that two lives when they come together accumulate. It's a marriage based on pure animal lust. Something that lasts. Something real. Something truthful. And I want you to turn to the person next to you at the table and kiss them deeply and passionately. I know some of them are your relatives. They didn't know about my plan when they made the seating chart. So, don't do anything weird. Just, move on to the next person. Just figure it out. We have to kind of do this as we, live a little bit. But turn, kiss, and then say with me, I love you. 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 Let's get it for Mike, Mallory, Steve, Linda, Jamie, Frankie Jr. And it goes on. As I name everyone.
You say 300 names. Yeah. That's fantastic.
300? Holy shit, what a party.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. Fantastic work. That was
Thanks.
That was great. I love the sabotage of it.
Well, I mean, it was a good
Chaos.
Sabotage. Yeah,
Chaos, am I right?
baby.
Chaos, baby.
Strong chaos, neutral energy.
Strong chaos, neutral energy. Back on WSCA, the C.
I'm Casey Case. I'm here talking about D&D.
We got Queen with 7 C's of Rye on your nautical rock station.
Did you just bring that bit back because you had finally remembered another...
Yes, I did. That's how my mind works.
And next we got Moby Dick by Led Zeppelin.
Yes, I got one more.
There you go. And then we have Moby talking about his terrible tattoos.
His terrible dick.
His terrible dick.
He calls it his white whale.
Known slut Natalie
shrimp.
Portman. Did he? Known slut.
Jesus.
That's horrible. She's great. I love her. I love Natalie Portman.
Big fan of the pod.
She loves the show. She loves it. I don't know what Natalie Portman does.
I imagine that she actually does love it. She just heard that part. She's like,
oh no,
Mike, no,
Michael,
not you too.
I was gonna send you a signed headshot of me as Queen Amidala, but now, I get the Amidala makeup. I get the headpiece. They take a picture of me. I send it to you. I'm not going to do that now.
It's her Christmas card every year. It's her dress as Queen Amidala. The
just
rest of the family's in sweaters.
Except for a dog who's bald because of V for Vendetta. Oh, Hobert, this has been lovely.
It's been fun.
What a time. What a time to be alive.
I was thinking the same fucking thing.
We're all thinking that. But now it's time to stop getting polite and start getting down to business. It's time to make a decision.
Okay.
As I said before, 1 for 57. You had a hell of a showing.
I'm gonna start begging.
You had a hell of a showing. We had a great time. We stared at each other's eyes. We heard a conversation in the other room, or maybe we didn't. I don't know. We'll see. The people who are listening to this, they definitely know. And we're either going to get some angry emails or we're not going to get any emails. My guess...
Relieved emails.
My guess, no emails. My guess is 0 emails.
Well, you did tell everyone to tweet Trump with their favorite...
I did tell everyone to tweet Trump with the band that Spotify says that they like the most.
What's a Dixie chick?
I don't know. I've never heard of the Baja Men. They seem like Baja Boys. That's a terrible Trump.
Biggest dog letting out in history, folks.
People are saying things. They're saying the dogs will never come back.
The party was nice. The party was bumping. Oh, yeah, yippee-I-O.
Yippee-I-O. When I was playing junior football when that song came out, and they would play that constantly, and we were really pumped up about it, and we would actually yell at each other who let the dogs out? Who? But we were like 10-year-old kids, all hopped up on island rhythms.
Do you know the context of the lyrics?
No.
Oh, it's
Do you?
Yes, I do.
Oh my God,
Or I
all
think
right.
I do. I might be wrong. How can you ever truly know a band like the Baja Men? But I've heard that the lyrics are about when you're at the club and there's a lot of ugly women there.
Fucking.
The party was nice. The party was bumping. Who let the dogs out?
That's
I know. I'm sorry.
amazing. Can I tell you a secret? I love that song again. I'm back in.
I love the idea of a bunch of like junior varsity boys being like, "Yeah, we're the ugly women in the club.
Yeah,
Doing it for ourselves.
We're the dogs. We're just here to dance with our friends.
We don't care what you think about us.
Yeah, we're ugly and we're ladies.
We have confidence.
Yeah, we're receptionists at mid-level construction companies.
Maybe if you saw the inner beauty, you'd be able to appreciate
Yeah,
us.
we got great personalities and we know how to cook, motherfucker.
You screaming that into like the rival
Yeah.
teams, like knocked on the ground. You're
they're
like
just
screaming
like-
into his face, like, "Please stop!"
Just like hike. I don't, what?
You guys win. We're leaving.
Yeah, we want to get out of here because you guys are weird. Anyway, it's time to make my decision about. And you've done a great job.
Yeah.
But this is the most exclusive club in podcasting.
I know.
The most exclusive club in podcasting. And you did a great job. You left it all out on the field. You were a lot like the Washtenaw Junior Wolverines of 2000 and whatever.
Was that the team you were on?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
Our helmets looked exactly like University of Michigan. We thought we were the best.
I
It
was
was
hoping you were
awesome.
gonna say our helmets looked almost exactly like helmets.
They were actually motorcycle
you,
helmets.
you couldn't tell they were buckets.
Yeah. But Hobert Thompson, it's time for me to bring my ruling down from on high. Decide whether you're going to be a Bologna Boy or a Bologna Jabroni. And I rule in the case of Bologna Boys v. Thompson that you not a Bologna Boy. I don't want everyone getting married at the wedding. I just want me getting married. I'm stopping your plan before it gets off the ground.
Foiled again.
I know. One of these days you're going to get a whole room of people to marry each other.
Would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you and your pesky upright bass playing dog.
Oh, boom, 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 boom.
Roro. Can I have those matches so I can set myself on fire now?
Yeah, please do, my friend.
Fuck. Nothing means anything. That was right. I live in a pointless veil of tears.
Plug something again, and then let's go watch the Bears game.
Okay. I won't set myself on fire. We may plug. I do actually have things to plug.
Yeah,
listen to Please Make This Podcast. Also, if you're a big fan of the game Dungeons and Dragons, listen to Deaths and Day Jobs, podcast I host. And also, I have a TV show coming out in the early 2020s. Look for Hello, It's Hobert on Can TV, Public Access Chicago, and beyond on YouTube because
That sounds like a blast. What's the show? What's the deal?
it's we've been working on it for like the last year, and
Yeah.
it is a public access talk show called Hello, It's Hobert, and it is we're gonna have 8 30-minute episodes premiering in hopefully late January, early February of 2020.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, man, it's
when
been a lot
that
of
comes
fun.
back on, when that comes on, will you come back here and
Sure.
we'll talk about it?
Hell yeah!
That sounds amazing.
I just have to say too, I've seen a couple of clips of this.
Yeah,
It's great.
I love it.
Oh hell yeah! Good,
really
awesome. I'm
good.
glad you have.
I love
Very
it.
cool.
The James Webb stamp of approval.
I know. I was gonna say I like that.
Please watch this show.
Please watch it. I just got a weird text message. Everything's fine. But I did. I was like, oh, fuck. What
So my
everything's-
agents have already captured your family members. Very good.
Yes.
took
they-
certain precautions in case I wasn't
Well,
picked.
there's only one of them left, so good luck with that. She's a talker. Anyway. She's the best. We talked a lot about my mom tonight. She's the best. James, is there anything that you'd like to say to the people?
People of Comedy Network on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. New shows every week. There's too many shows to
There are a lot
name.
of shows.
A lot of shows. The newest of which is Nobody Likes You with Dale McPeak, which I have to plug.
I know,
every
fine.
single Wednesday. We're only doing 10 episodes, actually, so there's 8 left.
Okay.
So every
Okay,
Wednesday.
future guests include Benito Mussolini Jr.,
Is that the one that got in a fight with Jim Carrey on
Yeah.
Twitter?
Yeah, that's him. But yeah, every Wednesday at 10:30 p.m. on Facebook Live on the People Comedy Network page.
And we'll do a stream next week.
Cool.
I think we'll stream next week. I like streaming, and sometimes I like not streaming. You know,
It's good to have options.
it's good to have options. And I didn't want to stream this week because I got my penis caught. Anyway,
It has been out and
Sounds
bloody
like your
on the
stream
table
might
the
be a
whole
little
time.
messed up there, Mikey boy.
Yes, sir. When I came home from work, I had a quick crank just to make sure everything's tip top? It is. Everything's good. For Hobert Thompson, for James Glenn. My name is Mike O'Keefe. Till death do us fart. See you later. Bye.